Welcome back to my channel, Tips to Financial Independence. I hope you're enjoying the content in this channel. My aim is to provide the education that you need to make the best decisions so that you can achieve financial independence. Today, I'm going to talk about compound interest. If you have not subscribed yet, please like, share, and subscribe. What's compound interest? Compound interest is also called the eighth wonder of the world. Please stay tuned all the way to the end to see why it's called the eighth wonder of the world. Compound interest is the interest you earn on interest. The interest you earn from compound interest earns you more interest and the cycle continues. Investors are always told to take advantage of compound interest. Compound interest works best when you start your investing as early as possible in the stock market. How compound interest works. The S&P 500 index is a benchmark of the overall US stock market performance. The S&P 500 issues dividends on your investments. You can reinvest the dividends so that your money can grow faster. In the last 10 years, the S&P 500 has averaged a return of approximately 13%. An example of how compound interest works. If you invested $500 monthly into the S&P 500 for the past 10 years, you'll be having $112,000 in your account. Out of the $112,000 in your account, you would have only contributed $60,000. In 10 years, your money would have worked hard for you and given you a return of $52,000. That's what's called passive income. How about if you invested $500 monthly into the S&P 500 for the past 20 years with an average return of 13%? In 20 years, you would have contributed $120,000. And in 20 years, your account balance will be $491,000. In 20 years, you would have gained $371,000. What if you contributed $1,000 a month for the past 10 years to try and catch up with the person who started 20 years ago and has been contributing $500 per month? In 10 years, you would have contributed $120,000, but instead of having $491,000 in your account, you'll be having $224,000. As you can see, the person who started early while contributing less money per month has the highest gains. Starting early is best, but it's better late than never. Should you pay off your house instead of investing in the stock market? Let's look at the numbers. An average mortgage is 30 years. If you have a mortgage of $400,000 and pay 3.5% in interest for your mortgage, you would be paying approximately $1,800 per month. If you do not pay extra into the mortgage, at the end of 30 years, you would have paid a total of $646,000. That's an interest of $246,000. If you invested $500 into the S&P 500 per month for the last 30 years instead of paying extra into your mortgage, at the end of 30 years, you would be having almost $1.8 million out of the $360,000 you invested. This is with an average return of 13% per year. In 30 years, you would have paid $246,000 in mortgage interest but made a profit of more than $1.4 million from your stock investments. Mathematically, it's best to invest your money in the stock market instead of paying off your house. You may be one of those people who prefer not to have debt, and that's okay. I hope you found this information helpful in your decision making. Make sure you do your research before investing. Thank you for watching. Watch the other videos on my channel and please subscribe. Until next time, See you later.